Welcome back. And to conclude the original Star Wars Trilogy review, we're going to do Return of the Jedi. Now, this one is my second favorite of the franchise. Absolutely love the way this movie concludes the original trilogy. From start to finish, it absolutely delivers. Absolutely delivers a great conclusion. So, favorite moments, I would say, and again, great performances from Mark Hamill and all the characters. It brings their characters to full circle. Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, Darth Vader. And of course, we finally get to see Emperor Palpatine in person. So in the original trilogy, in Empire, we finally saw him in hologram form. But this time, he comes in person. And boy, he is menacing and a force to be reckoned with. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I love this movie from the start when Darth Vader shows up on the Death Star 2 and sees that the Death Star is not completed, even close to being completed on schedule, and tells the commander to hustle up because Emperor Palpatine is coming and that he is not forgiving if things fail. And so, yes, that is definitely a sign. Listen to Vader. He knows what he's talking about. And then, of course, leading up to Tatooine and Jabba the Hutt's palace, where they C-3PO and R2-D2 deliver a message to Jabba of Luke trying to exchange a deal to free Han Solo. And of course, Jabba doesn't agree to it. So, of course, they have to go. So the plan then is, while they're asleep, Leia sneaks in and frees Han Solo from the carbonite, which I thought was a great moment there. Great moment, and absolutely love it. And plays Han and Leia's love theme, which I thought was excellent to play that. I mean, the true love right there. And then, of course, the whole battle with Luke and the Rancor was great as well. Leading up to the big sail barge battle. And then, of course, you get to see Boba Fett in action. And, of course, only for him to land in the Sarlacc, thanks to Han inadvertently hitting Boba Fett's jetpack, setting it off, and crashing into the barge, landing him into the Sarlacc. And, of course, leads to Leia choking out Jabba the Hutt and escaping. So then they all escape. Han, Leia, and them head to the Rebel fleet, while Luke heads over to Dagobah to complete his training with Yoda, only to find Yoda basically on his last moments of his life at 900 years old. And overall, yes, great conclusion to Yoda. And of course, Obi-Wan's revelation, finally explaining the truth to Luke of what happened with his father, of becoming Darth Vader. Absolutely well done there. And also loved when they go to Endor. Now, this is another thing with the Endor stuff. A lot of people love to complain about the Ewoks. I absolutely have no issue with the Ewoks whatsoever. All they're doing is defending their planet. And who wouldn't? I mean, who wouldn't? And they actually served a good purpose. And actually, they are very entertaining. I enjoy the Ewoks personally. I think they're really cool. And they're warriors. They're not cowards like the Gungans. The Gungans annoyed me. Ewoks don't annoy me. But what I like to do is they took out the stormtroopers and scout troopers. Yeah, the whole speeder bike chase thing on there with Luke and Leia chasing down scout troopers, that was awesome. And entertaining too. Especially when one scout trooper shot Leia's bike, causing her to fall. He looks and watches the speeder bike crash. Then just as he turns back to look ahead of him, it crashes. That was beautiful. That just cracks me up every time. My sister gets a kick out of it too. And of course, Luke destroying 1-2 and causing it to do a corkscrew and crash was great too. And then the whole battle on Endor was great too. I mean, including the Death Star 2 battle as well. Lando flying the Falcon, leading the Rebel fleet, and of course, Han and the crew on the grounds of Endor, fighting off stormtroopers, scout troopers, and ATST walkers. I mean, and the Ewoks helping out as well. Loved it. Love those moments there. And then, of course, with Luke and Vader, that was great stuff there too. Their conversation leading up to Vader bringing Luke before the Emperor. And of course, the Emperor and Luke having their little like arguments back and forth. I thought that was great as well. And then, of course, the lightsaber duel. I mean, that was just an awesome duel between Luke and Vader. Like, as well. I mean, this is basically Luke trying every effort to turn his dad back to good. And eventually, he is successful. He is successful. After Luke tossed his lightsaber and refused to join Palpatine, of course, Palpatine gets his Force lightning and just shocks him every way. Eventually, Vader realizes that's his son, and yeah, no one kills my son. And he picks up Palpatine and just throws him down there. And overall, this was a great redemption for Anakin Skywalker to save his son and all that. No longer on the dark side. Yes, it does kill him eventually, but he does it on a high note. So overall, and then of course, the celebration on Endor, along with the Force ghosts of Luke. I mean, not Luke. Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Anakin. Now, I prefer the original Anakin from like 83. I thought that one a lot better. Was never a big Hayden Christensen fan, but overall, it's still good though. So yeah, 5 out of 5 again. So yeah, the original trilogy, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. No flaws that I dislike with the movies. Absolutely love them from start to finish. And again, this is another great score from John Williams as well. Absolutely well done. Then, I mean, I could go on and on with the original trilogy. So until next time, I'll be back again soon.